Let me check if I can see. I'll wait till I can see our faces on the stream, and then I'm like, okay, it's working. So
Yeah, no problem.
technically we're live. Come on YouTube, pick it up. Wayne's World type dynamic once again. Let me refresh that. There we go. I can see us. Okay. I think we're ready to start rocking and rolling. Are you ready, Royalivi?
I'm ready. Best behavior, no swearing. Let's do it.
Rock and
Let's do
roll.
it. Let's do it.
It's your boy, Amreezy, and I'm back with another Fantasy FootbLOL episode this week with royalty in the house. With the one, the only, the fantastic, the amazing Royalivi. Welcome to the channel, mate.
Happy to be here, mate. I thought with all those superlatives you were just giving me, I thought you were introducing someone else, but I'll take the compliment.
Can you imagine if
Thank you.
this had all been a big hoax? Me inviting you,
Someone else.
messaging you, sending you the video link, and then it's just been like, cut, and then here's Hoodwink again.
Here's the real guest. Here's the real guest. No, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to meet you. This is the first time we've ever had a chat. First time we've ever met.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And I want to tell you the story about how I invited you. So I started this show the first Premier League week of the season, and I was like, right, who do I want on? And you were one of the people that I really like your videos. You're one of the people I like watching a lot. So I was like, okay, you were on my mind. But then I was watching the first Premier League game of the season, and it was someone playing Burnley. And the commentator, I was watching it, my wife was on the sofa, but she wasn't watching. She was doing something, and her brother was there.
Yeah.
And the commentator was announcing the substitutes, and he just said Zian Fleming. Like, he just said like the substitutes' names. He went Zian Fleming, and like without control, I just went Lord and Savior. I just said
The Lord and Savior.
loud. And then that's when I realized, oh, I need to get him on the show soon because he's impermeated
Rent free in people's heads, mate. Yeah, I've seen people comment that on Twitter. Like, if he scored a goal, I've just seen in the comments the Lord and Savior, and these are people not even followed on sober accounts. That's bizarre to me. I don't know how fully out in the sphere that is, but I've seen that once or twice in the wild. It's quite amusing when I see it.
And Sorare is a weird thing to explain, right? To like people that don't play Sorare, there's always like, you do what with JPEGs? It's like, it's weird. Trying to explain why I said why I said the Lord and Savior to my wife and her brother, like they were like, because they heard it. It was allowed. Yeah. They're like, what are you talking about?
I said that out loud.
Yeah,
it's a whole nother layer to explain, basically.
Yeah,
it is already difficult enough as it is. Yeah,
so. I didn't even try.
It's like just start saying it. Don't even tell them why. Just like you got to say it. All right.
You remember that game that you think I spent too much money on? Oh, forget it. Forget it. I have some questions, and
crack on,
because I want to get to know you as well as a person. Sure, we've seen the great content, we've seen the videos, but who's the real Royalivi? You know. So, first of all, I think because I think you're very funny, and I need to know how silly I go with the interview. I need to know a little bit about
as silly as you want. Yeah.
I love playing. I love
crack on,
silly.
mate. I'm open book.
Yeah. Also, if someone could just write in the chat, I think Kerry wrote some messages. I don't know if my chat software is working where I highlight the messages. So someone write a message or I can just see if I can highlight on screen. Kerry, are you still there? Have you hung up on us already? Yeah, so I'm waiting for that bit of software to work. But who are your go-tos?
So my favorite TV show is probably South Park, which is very topical at the moment over in the US. So yeah, massive South Park fan. Favorite comedian be tough. I guess I quite like Andy Samberg, who did a lot of the SNL skits and the Lonely Island videos. They're like skits and funny videos, which I sometimes did myself, sort of thing. So whether it's specifically modeled after that, I'm not sure. If I drew inspiration, can't tell you. I sort of just pluck ideas out of the air and see what sticks. But
no, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I like both those people, so we're in good company. And speaking of good company, J Vic has tested the chat live software. It works, so your messages can be highlighted. Yo, right back at you. What's that flag next to the logo?
Looks Honduras to me. Bit blurry, but I'd go Honduras if I had to do
Let us know if you are. Guess. Maybe it's Wilson Palacios.
Maynard Figueroa, yeah.
Ooh, Both Wigan. What were they doing signing only Honduras
Both Wigan,
players?
yeah, both Wigan.
They just send their scouts to like a Football Manager where you can send them to one country. They just went Honduras every season.
It's like they've been terrible for 10 years, but there's two good players that have appeared out of nowhere. Just get them on board.
Do you play Football Manager? Or you always? What other games do you play?
I don't play Football Manager anymore. Used to play it probably about 10 years ago, but it just a bit slow for me. It's a bit too, not that it's boring, but I just can't sit there and play it. I like active games, I guess, or like I'm more of a FIFA fan, I guess, because you're actually playing yourself.
Yeah.
But I do like Football Manager, and that is where Football Manager and Ultimate Team is where a lot of my initial football knowledge would come from. So I can throw out some 2011 era players for sure when the time comes.
Nice. And it's Sorare. Are you still playing MFL? I think I saw you did that a while.
Sorare, MFL, and Footium at the moment, and Football.fun, although I've sort of just bought players initially when it dropped, and whatever comes from that comes from that, or whatever doesn't come from that doesn't come from that. But yeah, pretty much cool. Sorare, Footium, MFL at the moment.
Now, slightly off topic, the lovely clothing garment you wear. I was curious, what do you call it? Is it like a dressing gown, a onesie, a robe? Like, what do you refer to it as?
Dressing gown. Maybe it's a UK
Dressing
thing. I don't
gown.
know, but
Yeah.
dressing gown. I don't know if you're from the UK. I know you live in Mexico at the moment, don't you? But I'm not sure where you're from. But UK dressing gown, yeah, for sure.
Let's do life story.
Really, really cold at the moment, by the way. So I'm not just wearing this for the video. It's bloody freezing. So
it's practical. Do you wear it in all your summer videos as well?
Yeah, at that point, I'm very warm when I record, and it's a bit less practical. But I'm committed to the bit now of just wearing a dressing gown in every video. So.
And is it the same dressing gown, or are there multiple versions of it?
It's the same one. This is my recording dressing gown. I've got like 3 different dressing gowns that I wear normally, and then
that was going to be my next question.
One. So yeah.
No, I love it because like I only will wear comfortable clothes. I will either wear football t-shirts or vests or pajamas.
Yeah.
And so for you to have cracked recording in comfortable clothing, it's what a move.
And it's like my thing now. I just wear it. I guess it's recognizable on me at this point. So that's my excuse for wearing comfortable clothes anyway. So
there's a quote from some old big wig in history, or maybe it's Walt Disney. I think it might be Walt Disney actually, where he said to be a successful entertainer, creator, you have to be recognizable by your silhouette. And I think you are. With you,
I've never heard that. I'll take that. Yeah,
that's why he made Mickey Mouse so definitive. Mickey Mouse is like every recognizable character in entertainment should be known by their silhouette. Yeah. So you're in the list, man.
3 circles. Yeah, you got Mickey Mouse, me, and I don't know who else would even South Park maybe. I don't know who else would come up in that, but yeah.
I should have written questions down. I should have been more prepared.
Sorry, I'll go back. You were going to say a story time, and then I
so
rudely. Apologies.
I am from England. Yes. I moved about 2 years ago to Mexico because my wife, who I met in England, is Mexican, and we moved over here. Plan was always to go back, and then we just kept looking at prices. We kept looking. We tried to buy a house. It was a lot easier.
Turns out Mexico's a really nice place, I bet, as well. So
the weather kind of grew on me. The kind of blue skies and nice tacos. So
couldn't get used to that here. No chance.
We're stuck here now. So
worst places to be stuck, I'm sure you're doing all right.
Yeah, it's nice. It's so nice. It's like things you can buy here, like avocado, 10p for an avocado.
No chance here. No chance.
No way. Oh yeah, I wanted to say, because your videos, we will talk about the Premier League. I will stick to the structure. I will get to it. But I'm excited to talk to Royalivi right now. Do you like being called Royalivi, Royal, or you like your actual name?
Anything, mate. Royalivi, Royal, Livy. My name's Liam. That's the L-I in Royalivi. But call me what you want, mate. I've been called a lot worse in my time. That's what I always tell people. So,
can't imagine.
Call me what you want.
And do you have a history in drama by any chance? Or did you do drama in school?
Not even slightly.
Stand-up comedy?
Nope.
I don't know why. Like
none of it, mate. None of it.
You should have. You're a natural. Like I saw the. Okay, this is last sort of embarrassing you with compliments.
It's okay, mate. Oh god, not another one. Jeez. Oh.
One of my favorite ever Sorare videos is one where you did you were like you were saying that you're going to be positive. You were like the most positive video ever,
Oh
and
god.
you were, I think you were crafting or you were opening essence or something, and you were like, "That's okay. I'm gonna remain positive." And you kept doing it, and your anger just increasingly got more
Yeah, a
rageful
little.
throughout.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was just like,
I do remember, and by the end, I've done yet another terrible
"Yeah,
craft reveal. I'm like, I won't repeat it here, but I'm like, yeah, explode at the end of the video. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good
that's
one.
your that should be on the highlight reel, mate. That's your highlight reel. Love that one." Right.
Appreciate it.
Let me go to first. Well, let's have a look at your gallery first, because now we
Yeah.
can tell a lot about someone from the gallery, and that we're blocking out the 5 Ian Fleming cards above our heads. That's your kind of welcome to the page cards. So,
Yeah.
what is the? How long have you been making Sorrow videos for? Because you were doing it when I started.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about a month ago on YouTube, like on the analytics page or studio page, whatever you call it, it popped up saying it's your 4-year anniversary. So I would
Whoa!
guess 4 years and 1 month would be my answer to that question. Yeah.
And
So fairly long.
does the Ian Fleming thing, like, what's the origin stories of that? Where does he come from?
Ooh, so he would have been back in the 21-22 season. So pretty much my first full season on So Rare. Obviously, it's only rare cards at this time as well, and the bread and butter at the time is the cap 240 threshold.
Oh
I'm not sure
yeah.
if you were on So Rare on that time with the
I
rares
joined
going for
just as it
that.
was ending.
Okay, so yeah, but you could be like $50 or 40 quid, whatever it is, which is kind of massive in retrospect when you compare it to now. So I was looking for a really cheap rare striker from one of the major leagues, a Eredivisie, major enough sort of thing. And this fella had caught my eye as he was scoring goals in a weak team. He played for Fortuna Sittard. They were in the relegation zone at the time. So I paid 200 quid for him, which is still, at the time was cheap. If you look again, looking back now, you'd think, bloody
Yeah.
hell, 200 quid for a
Yeah.
rare classic card. You'd be like, what are you on about for a relegation rare classic card? 200 quid, what are you doing? But yeah, he was one of the cheaper options at the time. And he pretty much single-handedly kept Fortuna Sittard up in the league. I think he got like 14 goals in his last 16 games for them.
Nice.
So I just loved him from that. He won me so many thresholds, and then he moved to Millwall, which is obviously an English Championship, a league I follow heavily, sort of thing. So I sort of just kept following him there, and still amazing at football in the Championship. What can I say? So yeah, he sort of just became, I guess, almost a meme player for me in a way. Just
I
not a joke player
see.
because he's quality of football, but that's just sort of how it went on and on. So now I buy a Ian Fleming card every year. So that's what I do now.
And your team in the championship is it Bristol? No, it's not
Just
Bristol.
be very careful with what you're about to say here. That's all I'll say.
Rovers.
My team is Bristol Rovers in League Two, so yeah, good save, good save. Yeah, Bristol City are much better. They're third in the Championship. They'll probably get promoted, and I won't be happy about it. But yeah, I don't have a Championship team, so to speak. I don't think you can see it, but I've got an Arsenal shirt on the wall behind me. If I had to pick a Prem team, I'd say Arsenal. But through and through, I am Bristol Rovers, and of course, the Lord and Savior, Ian Fleming. Those are my two football loves. So.
And looking at your cards here, you bought 3 Ian Fleming cards in like 4 days ago. What's happening
Yeah,
here?
I wanted to catch up on him because I wanted to get that entry screen on my club page to have all Ian Fleming. So I wanted to
Ah,
catch up on the ones I was missing, basically. So yeah, I added him to the account again. Very cheap
okay.
as well because he's obviously not playing at the moment. Saving him for when they truly need him, I think. But
I mean, what's the dream? Like he moves to a team where he's the number one guy.
yeah, I mean, he deserves his shot in the Premier League, right? Doesn't he? He's done well enough in the Championship for Burnley and Mill that he deserves his shot in the Prem. And he did get injured a few weeks before the season kicked off. That's why he's not playing. Whether he would have started
Okay.
or not, I can't tell you. But he did get injured, annoyingly. So whether he works back into the team and gets a shot for this season, I hope he does, and we'll see what he can do. If not, I think a move back to even the Eredivisie or something like that could truly be amazing. Or imagine if like Celtic or Rangers come in for him. Oh,
Oh
he
yeah.
would cook in the SPL or
Oh
something. But
yeah. The
but he's
fact that I
like
can't.
26, 27 now, so he's like hitting his prime
Yeah.
age. You probably want to be trying as much as he can at this point to really make it as a Premier League player, you'd think. So I don't think he's going to leave the club easy sort of thing. But
And I don't think he has that much competition. I can't think who's the Burnley striker.
oof.
So
yeah, that's a very good question. They just had 0 shots against Liverpool, so you wouldn't have even been able to see who was in the team on the weekend. Oh God, yeah, who is their striker?
So
yeah, I think that's the first game we're going to have to look at here. I think. Yeah.
Here we go. We're starting to review the games, people. We're back on track. My producer's happy. We're back on track. Back on track. Lyle Foster.
Yeah, Lyle Foster. I mean, he's fine. He's championship. He's championship striker. I mean, it's Burnley. Their attack is just not fantastic by any stretch of the word.
No, I don't think
Jaden Anthony's okay, but yeah, I think they'll struggle for goals this season, certainly.
I can't believe the lad who was in Portugal last year, Marcus Edwards. I thought that was like such a great signing.
Yeah, I agree. Again, he came in for the last 5-6 months, didn't he? He did really quite well and almost pushed them into promotion over Sheffield United, essentially. And then again, I don't know if has he had an injury. I'm not too sure. He's never. So I've got his card as well, and he's never coming up on my like.
I mean, he's on the bench every game.
Yeah, so I guess he's not. Oh, Fleming was just on the bench as well. Okay, so he's back in the
coming
squad.
Back. Comeback season's on the way.
He's coming back. But yeah, I mean, all in all, you look at that Burnley team. Is the attack is pretty woeful. I mean, they got Broja there as well. It looks like, but
yeah,
is he going to keep him up? I mean, realistically, I don't think so. But
I've got an old Broja card from one of my Chelsea collections, and I've just been every year he goes to a different country, a different league, and I'm like, is this the year? Is
no,
Turkey his league? It's like, no. Is Burnley his? No.
He's another one like Fleming, though. I just think maybe not quite good enough for the Prem. You stick him in the SPL, stick him in the Dutch league, you know. I think like Broja, imagine Broja at PSV or something. He'd get 20 plus goals there.
Come on, Broja, move. Kerry, enjoy the Espanyol game. I think I got a goalkeeper from Espanyol, Dimitrovic, so hope he keeps a clean sheet.
Who are they playing? Espanyol.
It's a tasty fixture because I remember when I put the goalkeeper in one of the lineups, I was like, this is going to do well. This is
Mallorca.
Clean sheet guaranteed.
I don't have any player. I've seen if anyone playing. Yeah, I don't. Not there.
Kerry, there's no need to be quite so inflammatory, okay?
All right, you can go now, Kerry.
Yeah, okay. Get back to the Espanyol game.
No, I do have to agree with him, unfortunately. But the time will come again. He always resurfaces as Ian Fleming, so the Lord and Savior will come back. Yeah.
But I think I saw the second half of this game, and I was, because once it was 0-0, I was like, okay, here we go. Shock result coming. And then
you almost want to hate tune in to watch it. Who do you support, by the way? Are you anyone in the Premier?
Chelsea are my Premier League team.
Chelsea.
Well, just they're my team, really, Chelsea.
Yeah, fair enough.
I grew up in Sheffield, so I've got an affinity with Sheffield Wednesday.
Not going so well for them at the moment, but yeah.
No. And in Mexico, I've had to adopt the Mexican team as well. So Santos Laguna on my Mexican team because
Villalba plays there, I think, doesn't he? Fran Villalba. That's the only Mexican card I have.
Got a nasty tackle the weekend. Nasty shots. Really studs on his shin. He threw his shin pad, started doing this to the bench. The player got sent off, and then he kept playing.
Oh, okay. So he was just trying to get him sent off. He just baited him into a record.
Both his shin pads away, signaled to substitute to the bench, was rolling on the ground, got up and played.
Fair play. No, respect. I like
Miracle.
it. I didn't know that happened. I don't think he got a decisive this weekend, did he?
No. I think he rarely does, to be honest.
Yeah, he did the week before. I know he did the week before, but yeah, he doesn't often.
He's a great player. If he ever left, he'd be a better scorer, like a Tigres or a better Mexican team.
Okay, I just stick him in the odd arena team here and there, and every now and then he pops up with a 65. I'm like, I'll take that. Can't be too greedy.
You can't. You
with
take
a league I know nothing about.
Take your 100 essence and you take it to the bank.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, this was a shambles. I keep watching Burnley, thinking, because how I like to play, and I think you're a little bit similar. Whereas like I never buy sort of City, Arsenal stacks and Liverpool, and I usually try to look for the Crystal Palaces or Nottingham Forest and teams like that, and try to be a bit more careful with my budget, look for some bargains. So I'm
It's
always looking at
not
these
that I
kind of
don't think we
games.
wouldn't love those cards, would we? But as you say, the word budget comes into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be getting Florian Wirtz,
No way.
Isaac, Gakpo. Yeah,
Because
can't be getting
think
all
how
of them into one
painful
team.
it would be to have a Florian Wirtz this season that you spend 100, God knows what he was before the season. I just
Yeah.
couldn't live with the pain.
Yeah, every bad performance would be like a dagger in the heart, wouldn't it? You're like, oh, I spent 200 quid on you and you've got a 42. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah. I could have bought
yeah.
Lewis Cook. I could have bought Evan Nielsen. I could have gone Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth's been a good shout so far. Bournemouth's been a good shout. I
Yeah.
went Leeds and they've scored 1 goal all season, so that's not gone so well
Well, I mean,
at the moment.
I spent more on Aston Villa players, on Watkins and Rogers, and they've got
Oof.
0 goals.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? Yeah, you win that
So,
battle. Fair enough.
so,
I didn't
yeah,
fancy Villa at all this season, so yeah,
I,
not to rub salt into the wound, of course, but
I made a video like I don't know who was on that week, and they were going like, "Nah, you're safe with Watkins, mate, because he's reliable. He just scores. He just scores goals, and
yeah, I mean,
not so
he
far.
has up till now.
Yeah.
But
And Rogers only plays in international football, it seems now. So
okay, yeah. Has he been on the bench, has he, for Villa? Wow.
no, he's been
I didn't
playing.
realize
He's
that.
on the pitch technically, but in terms of
Oh, but plays.
playing
Got you.
football or scoring above 30, he's not.
Yes, yeah.
He's not in the mind for Hoodwink's in the chat. What's up, bestie? Shout out to Hoodwink and his wife, Laura. Laura gets another shout out on the podcast. You know how Andrew Led shouts out Quinny at the end of his streams?
Yes.
I'm going to start doing that with Hoodwink's wife, Laura, because one episode she said, "Can you give me a shout out?" So I did. And then now I just think it's funny to go, "Shout out Laura" at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Only the right thing to do at this point, I think. So
commit to
got
the
to
bit
follow
and
through.
double down. Hoodwink was the Watkins initiator. I'm sticking with him. Like, they've got no other strikers at Aston Villa. They have to score eventually. They're not going to go a whole season without scoring.
In theory, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Eventually, in theory.
Imagine if Aston Villa didn't score a single Premier League goal this season. Ugh.
At what point would you sack the manager? Like, how many games without scoring in the league do you reckon they go, hang on, we got to... Like, Emery's got a lot of credit in the bank right now.
He does.
So these 4 games are sort of like, you know what, let it slide. But at what point, if you're the
Well-
board, you're like, we got 9 games without a goal. You're like, let's...
How do they do in Europe? Because if you would say they're in the competition he likes now, aren't they? They're in the one he wins.
Yeah, that's true.
So if he does a Postecoglou, if he like wins the Europe and then just about survives,
17th.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, avoid Burnley and congratulations if you've got Liverpool players. Must be nice. Let's go to your boys,
FC.
your Premier League boys.
Oh,
How much football do you watch? Do you watch sort of a crazy amount of games?
no, not so. I play on the weekends now, Saturday and Sunday, so I'm quite footballed out by the time that's done. And usually I'll tune into an afternoon game or something, but or I'll catch the 5:30 Premier League game or the 8 o'clock if the 8 o'clock's on sometimes. But I don't watch loads and loads of football. I usually the thing I watch the most is if I'm awake on a Saturday night UK time is the MLS. So at my time that'd be like 12:30, 1:30, 2:30 in the morning sort of thing. So that's when I'm probably watching the most football, if anything, to be fair. Because that's where I've got the most skin in the game.
Is that the league that you're the most Sorare wise? Is it MLS is your number one league?
Definitely, yeah. So I got super rare, and limited in that MLS league. Yeah, I love the MLS. My favorite league by a mile.
And you're playing French
not good for winning money
season?
on so rare, I'll say. French league in season, yeah, not going well.
Couple of nice cards you got there.
Yeah, on paper, but they're not doing as much on the actual pitch so far. I think this keeper actually, Binguru Kamara, got benched on the weekend, so I've bought him, and then he's immediately got benched. The Royalivi curse, we call that.
Out of nowhere.
So, well, you say out of nowhere. If you click on that 19, it might. Yeah, that might be a sign as to why. But
7 goals.
Oh no, they got someone into. I don't know if they bought him in or. Oh, Jan Mavogo. Do you remember Jan Mavogo, the Swiss keeper? He played, so I didn't know they had him. So I assume Jan Mavogo is probably going to start. so I might have to buy another keeper. But it should still be a decent team. Some of the players I have in Liga Un, but
Now
I
I
got
saw you.
Chevalier up there.
I
But
saw you
yeah.
crafted him. Is it you still? You gonna sell him, or are you gonna now keep him?
So I didn't craft him. What I did was I had like 120 quid of market credits.
Mm,
So I've bought him purely just to sell him in 2 weeks' time to turn the
quick
market
flip.
credits into cash. Yeah, basically. Didn't realize I had to wait 2 weeks, but yeah, we got to get that cold hard cash money in. So I bought him, and I think on the market, so I paid 100 quid for him, 107 quid, as you can see there. As of yesterday, he was like 160 quid, the lowest floor price. Now, was he going for? I don't know. We can see down there. Like, I
I
mean,
think it's because
yeah, like
Champions League's about to start, so people will be wanting the
ah,
PSG goalkeeper for that.
and I might have missed the boat if the games are this week now, aren't they? And I can't sell them yet. But I mean, there's lots of
Ooh.
Champions League fixtures. They'll
Yeah,
come back
next
around in 2 weeks'
next
time.
week,
Yeah.
PSG players will always be in demand.
Yeah. So I
Um,
think I'm probably going to make a profit on him anyway. I was expecting to sell him at a loss in 2 weeks' time, but I think I'm going to make a profit on him in the end. But...
and you're playing Bundesliga in season 2?
Yep, by accident, because I crafted an Elversberg player.
That's how they
He
get
was
you. That's how
he
they get
was
you.
tier one. That is how they get you, mate. That's what I said on the video at the time. I was like, Christ, I'm going to go out and buy a whole Elversberg stack just because I
Yeah.
crafted one player on a team I've never heard of. And I did. I went out and
Now
bought the
you're
whole
a
team.
diehard.
So yeah, I've seen two of their games. I've seen more Elversberg games than Arsenal games this season, which is
That's
really bad to
brilliant.
say
That is brilliant.
as an
That's what I
armchair
love about
Arsenal fan.
Sorare.
But yeah, that's part of the fun, isn't it? But they've actually made their money back already as well. Two I keep calling it fresh ones, two hot streaks. I've already
Oh,
hit with them,
nice.
so they've already paid for themselves. So little free roll there.
I got a Mariba 3 days ago, so I hope that's not going to curse things for you.
My La Liga's gone very poorly, so too many injuries in that team already. Couldn't even get a lineup out last weekend, so
Same, because I got Thiago Almada as well, and he was injured, so
yeah. Don't know when he's back. Don't know if you've heard anything, but
there's not like a date yet, but I think the guy who came in his place, Gonzalez, did really well, and they won finally. So I'm dreading it because it's like even when he's back,
God.
they're gonna be like, "No, you get out. You're not coming
Yeah,
back."
you can have 20 minutes off the bench at the end, mate, for the next month. Like, oh, cool, awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's painful, painful. Arsenal, Madueke looks lively.
Yeah,
Mendy, goal machine all of a sudden.
he scored a lovely volley, didn't he? I know it took a deflection, but lovely volley if you've seen it. And he tried it again 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
And, almost did it again, so that would have been nice. But
one of those great things when the crowd starts shouting "shoo" every time they get the ball. In.
Yeah, you know you're in a good vein of form if they start yelling at you that. Just
N'Golo
feel bad for
Kante.
Odegaard, man.
Oh
Another injury
yeah.
for Odegaard. But yeah.
Just is it serious? Do we know?
I don't think I've heard it's serious, but I feel like every time he gets back for a month, he then gets a knock or a little sprain, and he's out for another month. I feel like he just can't get a good run at the moment in any team, and yeah, it's hurting him a bit. He can't get back to his best from 2 years ago. But
it is a shame because 2 years ago he was like the best number 10 in the league. Like
yeah, that one season probably was the best midfielder in the league, I'd say myself. But
and now I'd worry about him because if he's out and Eze kind of plays there and Saka comes back on the wing, you'd worry that what if he doesn't get back in the team?
How'd you get back in? Yeah, like if Eze's looking good so far, as you say, Madueke on the wing is locking down that spot, or the other side when Saka comes back. Yeah, where does he fit back in? Over Marino, maybe, but you got to forget Rice is missing from that lineup as well.
Yeah,
so I don't think
depth.
he would. Yeah,
good
depth. Back in. It's a good problem to have. Yeah, good problem to have certainly. But
do you have Arsenal in-season cards or just classic ones?
Yeah, I don't have any. Got a few classic players, but none of the big ones. I sold Eze the other week, a Crystal Palace version, but I sold him for 15 quid or 10 quid while the hype was high, sort of thing. But obviously, not anticipating an injury from Odegaard, probably would look quite good on classic now. But I quite like selling my classic cards when their value takes a little pump, just because I know you're never always going to have the option with the classic side of things. In season's a bit more easy to flip, isn't it? Classic, when I see a pump on a certain player for whatever reason, I do seriously consider, is that the right time to cash in? And I thought Eze was at the right time.
I think that's sensible. It's like what I always want to do, and then I always go like, "I'll leave it another week. Maybe he has another good week," and then he doesn't, and I just see the price falling. I go, well, "I'll keep it."
Value's plummeted. Yeah.
I've got a Phil Foden that has just been plummeting every week in value
Well, he
since I bought
scored. He
him.
just scored.
I know it gives you hope, and then
Gives you hope. Yeah, it's the hope that kills you, mate. It's the hope that kills you.
Hoodwink. Why did you choose Hanover 96? What are we missing? What are
Enzo Leopold in midfield.
whoever?
Big player. Enzo Leopold in midfield. I'm pretty sure. Is he Hanover 96? Yeah, he is.
Bundesliga 2 contender smashes.
Oh,
They're
top
top
of the
of the
league.
league. I'm starting to see the appeal. There's Leopold.
Yeah, Leopold. Big Leopold fan. Big Leopold fan. Couldn't name any of the other ones, but yeah, I just like
Yeah.
Leopold, mate.
I've seen a few people get this goalkeeper in for like under 23.
Oh, he's young, is he? Okay.
Nawel Knoll,
Yeah.
22
play,
years
yeah.
old.
Oh, on loan. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where. Maybe one of the energy drink companies or Bayern. Someone. Now I need to find
He's
out.
not
Now
Bayern. He's
we need to be
there,
professional.
Hoffenheim. There he is. Yeah.
Hoffenheim. Sure, yeah. Who have Hoffenheim got that's better than him?
Baumann, maybe? Is Baumann still the keeper?
Baumann. That's why. So they'll be
Although I feel
ruining
like
for the next.
Baumann should be like 48 years old at this point. I feel like don't want to be ageist, of course. If he's good in goal,
No
he's good
offense
in
to
goal.
anybody who's ancient.
I know Hoodwink in the chat. What, you like 65 almost now, Hoodwink?
At least.
He's 35. Okay, Baumann.
He's 35. So yeah, Noel's just waiting for his time.
Yeah, a few more years of Bowman, and yeah, get him in.
The team I got excited about are Villarreal. I don't know. Do you ever get these moments where you just suddenly find a team and you're like, oh, I need a stack. They're so nicely stackable. They've got a striker, Pepe. They've got a midfielder, the Canadian on the wing. They've got good defenders, goalkeeper. Like,
it's a high scoring defender that does it for me because any team
yeah.
can have decent score midfielders and attackers. You know, they come and go. It's not every team's gonna have a good defender. Even on when they keep clean sheets, some of them are scoring like 42 points. You're like, ugh. But if you see a team that's got a 70+ scoring defender, you're like, all right, get a stack in that team.
Build the lineup around this bad boy. So and
Kai
Villarreal
Wagner
have got
FC,
loads.
yeah.
Villarreal,
I don't know who they
three.
got.
They've got a guy called Cardona who's left back, and he's just gets great scores. They've got Foyth, the guy who used to play for Spurs. Juan
Foyth, yeah. Oh, he was always okay. AA scores.
And then they've got this guy who they've just signed from Deportivo Alaves, Mourinho. Let me check him out. His price must be
special
bonkers
one.
now. Manager says
the special defender.
Special defender indeed. The special one defender. Mourinho. I don't think it's spelt like... No, here he is. Santiago Mourinho. 23 years old. Quid. And...
Oh, yeah.
Building the New York City skyline, baby.
Even that, though, like 57, 58, 61. Like, those are the scores I look on and like, that's good for a defender. Not great, but it's good. It's good enough that you can get those 80s, 75s, 91s, 100s. Like, those are the ones you want to be looking at, I think. But
so I'm trying to get I shouldn't be talking about it because I'm trying to get the cards and I don't want to be pumping up the prices now because I keep missing them out. The goalkeeper
price fix in the market. Yeah. Here we
go. Rick, thank you for commenting, mate. You finally got a good week in League One with a knee stack. Took a few games to get good. Finally out of Div 3. Let's go, Rick.
Happy days. Melvin Bard, left back, finally got a good score. Yeah.
And Hoodwink can confirm. Not the goalie is the GOAT.
It's the GOAT.
Not a literal GOAT for anyone watching. That wouldn't work. Right. Where were we? My producers are telling me to get back to...
Oh, we're going on tangent, so yeah, looking at Bundesliga 2 here.
Yeah, so far.
How'd you go from Arsenal to Bundesliga 2? How does it happen? There you go. That's the beauty of the game, as they say.
It's the beauty of Sorare, you know? It's the beauty of... We're selling the game for you, Sorare. You're welcome.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Nottingham Forest, though. Warning bells, warning sirens.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the chairman is a psycho, a bit crazy. Could see it coming a mile away, to be fair with him, but you still almost can't actually believe he went through and sacked him after having probably their best season since Brian Clough 40 years ago or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy to me, but that's, I guess, what modern football is.
And Nuno will just go now and he'll just go to like a West Ham and just do great for them now. And
I think he can do better than that, mate. I'd be looking at a team in Europe still, I don't know,
Oh,
obviously when there's the opportunity come up, but like, I don't know, Stuttgart or Leipzig, like, or Leverkusen if they
yeah.
hadn't. I know Leverkusen got someone else in now since Ten Hag's left. I can't remember who, but like that, I think that would have been perfect at the time if it, all happened together. But I think he could do better than West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to West Ham, but he could do way better than you, West Ham. Way better. Um, Slightly
I will
concerning.
highlight there for Forest, Anderson. Anderson is a top talent. Big Anderson fan. I don't know what his
Yeah.
Sorare scores are like, but he a
Um.
little known fact about him. He was on loan at Bristol Rovers 3 years ago
Oh,
in League Two when we won 7-0 on the final day of the season. We had to score 7 goals to get promoted. He got the seventh goal, and he's the best player I've ever seen in a
7
Bristol Rovers
goals in
shirt.
21 games for Bristol
Yeah,
Rovers. Not bad.
I don't think I'll ever see a better player than him in a Rovers shirt. He should have been nowhere near that league. It was ridiculous, but men against boys sort of thing. But so yeah, now here he is in the England team. So that's
Killing
what you
it.
can do playing for Bristol Rovers.
Rick says, "What are your thoughts on super rare streaks?" I mean, that's a long way out of my reach, but if you can,
Same. Do
if you
they
can get
even
them,
have? Did they have super rare streaks? I thought it was only limited and rare.
yeah, I don't think they have them, Rick. Do you mean something else? Like,
Or have they introduced them? Is that like would that be? Let me have a look.
I thought
Did
it was
they?
combined with, like super rare and unique were combined. It's a different game. It's a different
Yeah,
game. I don't have
they
any of
definitely
them.
combined them. Yeah, they combined them, but they still don't. I don't see hot streaks. So
I mean, I
I
guess
mean,
those are our
could
thoughts,
they add them?
Rick.
Yeah, those are our faults.
I guess
Could
technically
they
those
add
are our
them? I guess they
thoughts.
could. Yeah, it could add to the super rare market, but where do they pull the money from? I guess is the next question. I know.
If Pranksy's bored one week, I guess he might need something else to
Yeah,
think about.
yeah,
Do
something
we
else to aim
think? Do we
for.
think they should be implemented?
Got
That's
it,
what.
got it, got it.
Um.
I feel like if they could, they would have done. I
Yeah.
mean, extra money for the users is always great. I'll never say no to extra money in any capacity, but I guess in terms of sustainability, longevity, they love those buzzwords, don't they? On Sorare and the market and the economy and all of that. So I feel like they would have done it if they'd wanted to. Maybe they could combine one for super and unique. It's not
Yeah.
impossible, but where's the money come from? I think is the question.
Yeah. It does seem that this season they sort of kind of went, okay, limited and rare. Let's just push the game that way. We want new users to go
Yeah,
there. I don't know why you would actually go that to super rare right now.
yeah. I went into it about 2 years ago. It was the worst decision I've made on Sorare. Made absolutely no money from it in any capacity, and yeah, I still obviously you see like Pranksy, McBride with a Celtic stack sort of thing going for it, and they probably do quite well up there, I imagine. But yeah, how could managers like us go and do it? I don't think they could. But
Do you still play these cards like competitively?
yeah, so I put a team in Arena the other week, which won the Arena, so that
Oh,
boosted my
nice.
super rare essence. I occasionally win a tiny bit of essence from them. Most of the time, I probably end up dropping a few of them into my rare teams, but yes, they haven't done well. I've probably put at least a grand into super rare overall. Like that Matt Freeze goalie card, I'm scared for you to click on him and see how much
Here
I
we
paid for
go.
him at the
Drum roll,
time.
please.
Oh god, this is terrifying.
£862.
That is unfortunate. I hit a few thresholds to be fair before they went, which at the time were like 150 quid or so. So I probably made like 500 to 600 quid back. But yes, it's not been a good venture, put it that way.
Rick's been put off because of the lack of streaks. So I guess, yeah, it would put me off if I was taking it seriously and all of a sudden there's no streaks and you're seeing everyone else having fun with streaks. You'd be like,
Yeah. Because I think you've really got to have the backing to get a super rare team without streaks because you got to beat other players, right? You're not trying to beat the game where you can maybe use some worse cards because you're still just trying to hit a points total. You can't do that super rare because you're trying to compete against the Celtic stacks, the Bayern Munich stacks, and so on. And there's only one division as well, so it's not like you can even
oh,
try and
yeah,
stat pad a bit in Division Two.
no,
Like, oh, I'll go on the worst. Like you are, like my
yeah.
MLS team you just saw there. I'm up against Messi, Alba, Kai Wagner. Like I got no chance really. And I think if they had super rare streaks, I think more people would definitely consider it. And I think he also touched on a big point. They're just fun as well. Like I
Hmm.
love looking at the streaks each week and going from, because I appreciate the leaderboards are super competitive, and you could get 480 points and win a tier three worth £2. You know what I mean, at limited level. So the streaks for me is where most of the fun is. I'm not sure if that's the same for a lot of other managers, maybe more our budget level, but that's a big part of why I put money into the game again. Because I think Jack Pistoer actually said it when he was on here. He said like he fell out of love with the game the last season, the last year or so, and
Yeah.
I felt the exact same. I'll be honest, I felt the exact same, and I wasn't
It,
super sure. Yeah, like
it's amazing how different it feels right now because
yeah,
like just with classic cards, like last season, I feel like I won literally nothing with classic cards. And
yeah. I
this
think I won
year,
A Rafinha who at the time was worth like £8 because there was no
uh-huh.
value in classic, and no one
Yeah,
wanted them. Do you know what I mean? Like it just was no value there, and it's not fun to come, like top 30 in the world and win
yeah,
£2 or whatever. Do you know? No one wants that.
yeah.
So I think a lot of people probably fell out of love with it. So I'll say credit to Sorare. They've done really well,
Fair play,
like in season
Sorare.
Europe. Yeah.
Fair
I'm
play.
always, I'm always, I'm always saying bad, not always saying bad things about them, but I'm always making jokes, I guess. But yeah, I think they've done really well. They've done really well.
No, I think one of the things I like about you is you the way you vent your frustration is like you vent it well, but you never like one of these people that just like Sora's dead, classic's dead. This is dying and death are used so much in Sora talk.
Yeah.
You're
Or
always
if I
like,
say that, it's
that's
clearly
annoying.
hyperbole, like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going over the top for a joke. Yeah, the game's not dead. Yeah, even last year when I wanted to join it, the game wasn't dead, and just you
yeah.
can still have fun with it. I'd never go as far as to say like it's completely like you might see some people on Twitter who are maybe more invested in the game or less on the comment
R.I.P.
side. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. But
I was annoyed because I thought, oh, great, there's gonna be less competition next year. All of these people complaining about Sora dead.
yeah.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be just gonna be me and two other people on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I'm ninth in the world this week. Only 11 people turned up. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
not even,
take
I'm not
it.
even getting a reward. Yeah.
It's a lie for me. I'm slightly worried my camera might be dying. So here's a little. My production assistants are telling me that my camera's at 10% right now. So I'm gonna unplug it because I thought it's plugged into my computer right now. I thought that was charging it, but maybe it's using more power. So I'm gonna see if my software goes wireless right now when I unplug it. Okay, I think it will. Okay, we're unplugged.
I
Now
can
I'm
still
gonna
see that face.
I'm gonna put this. No, can you still see the face?
I can still see your face. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you meant like it's frozen. Like,
No, 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 no. You're all there, all in motion. Beautiful, beautiful.
right,
No, you're not getting me, mate. You're not getting me. It's fine.
I'm gonna plug this in. What do you think of Bournemouth, mate?
Bournemouth having a great season. Really hate them. Terrible club. Can't wait for them to finally get relegated when they do. Can't stand them. But they're a good team and they're doing well. Can't knock the way they're run. Cheated to get into the Prem. Never forget that. Biggest cheats
Oh,
in
what did
Football
they
League
do?
history.
Tell him about it.
They were the original FFP cheats, believe it or not. Bournemouth.
The
They have a
nice
smaller stadium than
cherries.
Bristol Rovers. Yeah, they cheated. Everyone, oh, such a well-run club, a small club. That's what, everyone says they're a small club. They did really well to get in there. It's like, no, they cheated. They were the biggest cheats going. So
So
I like to call them out when I can. So
I like it. And you know what? When Hoodwink was on, actually, we tried to make some clickbait videos
okay.
where we were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
say something. And I think Hoodwink said something about subs, like well, his opinions on subs. And we made out that it was an edgy thing. We can clip that now and go,
Yeah, yeah,
Royalivi
yeah.
loses his head over Bournemouth.
You send that to the Bournemouth fans, mate. Yeah, you'll do all right. You'll do all right. They won't like it.
Do you miss the rivals competition, Rick asks? A bit.
Yeah, I would say I miss it. It's not like a hole in the head or a hole in the heart. There's an expression there somewhere. I can't remember what it is, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't put too much time into it. It was fun when I bothered doing it, but I wouldn't say I miss it. If it was still there on the side as something free to play, it could be okay, but they have their common mode now, which I think is more
That's
in
better,
tune
isn't
with
it?
getting people into the limited game, moving up the ranks. So I think the new mode they do now is better for moving people into the real game, which is what it should be there for, really.
Yeah, like they kept saying like, "Oh, this is going to take people into pro," but I don't think I ever met anyone or heard from anyone that was like, oh, "I'm now playing because of rivals." So
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I don't think either game mode it's going to do much to bring people in. Like, how many people do you know? Oh, like this common mode seems great. I'm having so much fun. Let me go buy limited cards. And I just don't think that's realistically going to happen a lot. But I think there's more chance with the current, common card mode they've got going. More chance, which is what it should be there for. People to try the game, see what it's like. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the real game might be fun. Let's play for real. That's what it's there for.
Especially now that they have the oh, that's why you like it, Hoodwink, because you got a rival shirt left. Because they bribed you, they paid you off, Hoodwink, with a free merch. Now you're the rival salesperson.
So I've got a Footium shirt, an Ultimate Champion shirt, and a club shirt. So I just need a Sorare shirt and an MFL shirt to complete the set, and I've got all of the shirts.
I tell you what, I've been playing club for the first time this season, and it's fun. Like, I didn't think it'd be that fun.
Yeah, I'm liking club. I mean, it's still like mobile, appy, pay to winny sort of thing, which I'm obviously not paying anything to win, but I'm just doing my team on the side. Yeah, club's been a decent enough use of my time, I guess, on the side. Yeah, it's been all right. Lost this past weekend, but
everyone's got a free jersey. Everyone's getting a free jersey. Oh,
not us, mate. Not us. Forgot about us.
The postage doesn't reach Mexico, clearly. So
yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's quite away from France.
Should we say nah? Should we send him? Nah, he's all right.
Postage would be more than the shirt, mate. Yeah, so that'd be like 100 quid postage. I bet it wouldn't be that much, but tariffs or something. There's some political joke there. I won't touch on that.
Hoodwink, I am a medium. The worn socks, don't have to. It's like whatever people are into, right? That's their life, okay? Whatever if you like OnlyFans, if you like all of this types of stuff, it's fine.
We don't kink shame here.
No. Whatever you're into, as long as you're not harming anyone. If you like wearing smelling socks and that sort of stuff, it's fine. Maybe leave the socks, but I'll take the shirt. I'll take the shirt, Hoodwink, and then we can remain besties. I just liked it because you could use your limited cards, but you could use anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, it just, for me, Rivals ended up becoming a lot, on a Saturday when there's 80 games on the platform. I was like, oh my God, how many Rivals teams can I put out here? And I sort of lost the will to put the teams out at that point. I was like, what am I playing for? Like an Essence box for 2 Essence? I was like,
it was always tickets, wasn't it? You got 2 tickets.
Or tickets, yeah, 5 tickets. Like for Division 3, I was just like, I can't be bothered. And I'm lazy anyway, so that's just me maybe. But
Rivals might be fun if the prices were better. But then it wouldn't be worth it for Sorare.
Or even if they did like a 1 matchup a week, common, like everyone just,
yes.
Would that work? I'm trying to think how they could work. Like, here's the big game of the week. It's Man United v Chelsea. Everyone pick a 7-a-side Rivals team. You know what I mean? Don't even have to be 5. And then they could do some global leaderboard or, I don't really know if there'd be anything there, but that's the only way I could see it coming back. Every game was just way too much, I think.
What should AJJ and brother? Wait, is it AJJ and brothers? How many people are writing this message? How many brothers are there? And what should they do with their cards worth less than 50 cents? Not the rapper, of monetary value.
Because he's worth a lot of money, 50 cents.
Yeah, I think every Sorare card is worth less than 50 cents. The rapper.
So I don't even know. I just go and list them for 30p, and every now and then, like once a week, one of them will sell. And slowly I've cleaned out my account, but otherwise, probably a few of them are in the vault, getting me 1 or 2 points somehow. Yeah, there's not much you can do with them, to be honest.
Yeah, the vault is now a good thing to do with those cards. It's like, I either do the vault, or I trade them for another 30p card that I want for a collection. So
yeah, collections could be a good idea.
I never transfer list them because then no one buys them.
Yeah, very, very rarely. I think yeah, trading for a collection is a good shout. I might have to look into that and see where I'm short of a few XP points. If you're on 4%, 80 points off, you might be able to go get a few of the terrible ones, pretty much. Yeah, the 30pers, and get that extra percent. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll even trade 2 30p's for like a 1, just because it's like, I don't want these cards. But
yeah, just to get them to accept it. It's like, I don't want them either way. At least this one has some slight use to me. So in that sense, it's probably worth it.
Ollie the Prince. We have more royalty joining us. It's not just Royalivi. It is Ollie the Prince as well now. He's hit the 3rd Bundesliga this weekend. Nice. Not sure where to invest the streak into. Currently only in Bundesliga. What would you do with about £200? I mean, you could always top up the Bundesliga one with like smashes. Or what would you do, Royalivi?
So this is almost like superstitious, I guess, but I wouldn't change his squad for the fourth one just because I would kick myself if the lads who have got me 3 hot streaks in a row, and I go, oh, let me go buy Harry Kane, let me go buy Elise, and then Bayern, win 1-0, maybe just get a goal, and then your lads smash it, your Colin stack, win 4-0. I don't know, that's just me, but
yeah,
rain or shine, I'm sticking with the boys I got for the fourth.
It depends. I think what score they hit. If they hit the score that will get the next streak. Like if they hit over 400, stick with them maybe. But if they like just scraped that hot streak, chances are they're going to just scrape the next one too. So if you could just add a Kane or a Sane to the streak you have, maybe.
Because worst case, you could sell him again a week or two later if he just didn't want to keep that card.
You could.
I don't know. Honestly, I'd be keeping the money and planning for 26, 27. He seems crazy to say, but I've always got that in my head, mate. Like, right, how much money can I build up for this game in a year's time, or the MLS in February if it's actually good next year instead of terrible? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm always thinking, what money can I store in my account ready to go?
That's sensible. I started doing that. I think I do that after Christmas. I sort of start going, right, I'm gonna keep half the winnings now, spend half, and then like build that up, and then
because you can do that with Essence as well. No, I think they've said Essence has no time limit, haven't they? So I could be wrong. No one holds your Essence and quote me on that, and it all disappears. But I'm sure I'm right. So I think the crafts are probably worth it up till what, November, maybe December. Then what? I think everyone's going to be storing Essence for 6-7 months. Like, I don't know what. So if we're going to have to nerf that again, because I tried doing that last year and they nerfed it.
Yeah, you were saving up, weren't you, for ages?
I was, and then I had to open them all up and use it all in January or something, which, whatever, I kind of knew they were going to do. But now they've opened the floodgates again by saying, it never expires. It's like, okay, that's fine because it's the start of a new season. Everyone's using it now. But some people are going to have loads of Essence stored up, this time next year. I don't know. Is that going to be a problem? Because I'll be storing my Essence after November. I won't be using it.
Sensible.
When the time comes, so.
Sensible. Ollie's is all of that advice, and he's gone and ignored us and gone, I'm buying a Palace stack.
No, I like it. Diversify your portfolio. I like it. The more streaks you can hit with the more money spread, I think is a good plan. Palace stack. Yeah.
Definitely if you like Palace, you've got European usage there. What I do think though is, how I'm playing is I'm trying to keep my leagues not too broad because of the Essence. Like I don't want like Bundesliga Essence. I kind of want to control my Essence to just Premier League and La Liga, and that way I'm not going to get too many other leagues. So that's something I think many people are thinking about.
I have not considered that at all. No. So, but I always consider it the cash from hot streaks more important than Essence in any respect. So I would always go for the hot streaks as much as you can personally, but I can see the Essence argument as well.
And like Hoodwink says, you've got, I think if you've not got 4 Bundesliga teams, like fleshing out the Bundesliga is also a good idea. Like I've seen that in the Premier League where I've now got 4 lineups and the one I thought would do well doesn't hit, but then the second one does. And you kind of go, okay, good job to have a few more bases covered.
Yeah. No, I like that. Especially if he's going for the 4th streak. What better time than now, essentially.
I'm getting there, producers. Oh my gosh. The pressure in the studio.
Tangent FC.
Right, so I think Bournemouth are the stack to. We should have gone for at the beginning of the season. If we'd have got a Semenyo, if we'd have got one of the centre backs, Senesi maybe, the goalkeeper Petrovic, Evan Nielsen.
Scott's goal was good on the weekend, wasn't it? Yeah.
Very. So, Brighton are just what is happening? They might get relegated.
Yeah, I predict them to get top half, I think, and they just don't look on it at all. I don't know what the problem is there. Welbeck and Rutter.
2 injuries as well in this game.
Oh, did they as well? Oh, okay.
Welbeck can't be the best striker, can he? with their amazing scouting network, with all of these wonder kids they keep signing to sell to Chelsea for 100 million.
Well, they
Welbeck's the
bought a
striker.
Greek kiddie for 30 million, didn't they? Like a Greek striker, but he's only like 18, 19, I think. I imagine he's on the bench.
Yeah, Stefanos
Simas.
Simas.
So, like, is he going to be ready to start in the Premier League at 18 years old? Probably not. But in any case, you've then got Welbeck as your starting striker. I can't see that as being a strike force that's going to push them to the Europa League anyway, like they were close to last season. No chance.
No. So, yeah, I wouldn't advise Brighton, but
yeah,
I would Bournemouth. I've only got Evan Nielsen, but I'd like more.
Yeah, it's Justin Kluivert. Was Justin Kluivert on the bench out of interest?
Yeah, he seems to be out of the first team now. He's came on 67 minutes because I think Brooks is in the team
don't
now.
Fix what isn't broken. Yeah, I guess Brooks and Tavernier have been doing well enough. It's just Kluivert was a big part of it last season, but
no worries, Ollie. Anytime, mate. Ollie, make sure you like and subscribe, and not just Ollie. All people watching this stream should be liking the stream right now. And if you're watching this in the future, like I know a lot of you are, I see you. I go to the analytics on YouTube and I see that loads of you watch this stream later in the future. Like and comment what you're thinking as it's on, and I'll get back to you. And while we're promoing, go to Royalivi's channel, give him a subscribe as well. I mean, it just makes good stuff.
I swear a lot, all right, everyone.
He swears a lot, right? But that's who he is. He's authentic.
I'm being very well behaved today, all right? You know,
I actually sent someone to Royalivi's house at gunpoint, and he's like, if he loses it.
There's someone off screen, just getting ready to go. So
get back on topic. Stop swearing. Some more hoodwinks, just like Yoda, the Yoda of Sorare. More solid advice here, and he's picking up cash. So if you want to win Sorare, do what Hoodwink does.
Go check his account out. See what he's been up to.
Go listen to the Sorare Ramble with Hoodwink. You were on the Sorare Ramble recently, right? Not recently, but
about a month ago. I was on the MFL one. I think a week after you were.
Yeah,
I think you were on the week before. Yeah, so
I remember I had big boots to fill. No, wait.
Pre-fill is that a word?
Big shoes.
I don't think so. It's fine.
My producers are doing this.
There. Yeah.
Rick's got the inside knowledge. Rick's actually based in Holland, it turns out, not Honduras. And Kluivert was injured, just coming back now.
Okay, so maybe he gets back in the team then. We'll see. It's a long season. You know? They got last season. Bournemouth had 11 players for the whole season. They had no rotation, so
they did right.
They'll be rotating players this year.
The bench was just like the ball boys.
Literally, like they were all on their last legs, last fumes. I don't know how they got through the season and managed to finish where they did. Honestly, every week it's like the third inside analysis was just like everyone's injured, everyone's dying, but they've got no one else, so these players are all starting. I was like, okay.
Should I tell you what they're doing? Probably cheating again.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't surprise
me. Probably cheating.
The Bournemouth way. The Bournemouth
way. Right. So that's how the cheats did against Brighton. Crystal Palace Sunderland.
It's gonna look so bad. So bad clips out.
We'll stitch it all together and send it to the hashtag Bournemouth Cherries fans.
Crystal Palace.
When I captained Mateta in my number one champion lineup this weekend, I was like, here comes the cash. Here comes the card. Here comes the tier star card. Mateta captain. Now look what happened.
This had 0-0 written all over it. My Super 6, 0-0. I was like, this is such a 0-0 game.
How did you know that? What made you think that?
Just Palace have been so good defensively. And Sunderland's midfield is just, again, so good defensively. It's so rigid. Their midfield have been great this season, I think. And I just looked at the front lines as well. Like Sunderland are Sunderland. Palace haven't fully clicked in attack. You know, their defense is doing great, but they've just not fully clicked this season up front. I don't know. All roads led to 0-0.
I suppose no Saar was a big miss. And then no Eze.
Pino should have scored. Pino should have scored. I will say he should have had a goal. I think.
How much is a Pino card going for?
I reckon in season might be 17 quid. I'm going to give it the guess.
17. Oh, this could be a fun feature. We could do this every week.
Guess how much the card. I don't pay attention to market. I could be miles out.
You're not 1820.
I'll take that. Can you check how he did against Sunderland? How many big chance missed he had? I'm interested to see that actually. Now,
Oh, a 24 score does
I feel like
not
he had
look
two.
good.
I feel like he had at least one.
Two big chances missed.
Yeah, he definitely should have. There's one I can visually remember that he should have scored.
13 duels lost, 18 possession lost.
That's not a card I want to spend 17 quid on.
Why is he £17? That's too
I mean,
high.
he'll get the site. He will get the sites. It's just, first couple of games in a new league. I'll give him a month or two to settle, sort of thing. But
all his cards are second hand. None of them are auction.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he don't have a Palace card yet, then, doesn't he? Of course not.
So he's
hovering around. Villarreal cards are the only ones. Yeah. Oh, maybe he does. Oh, I don't know then.
Oh wait, if I go back, I guess he was auctioned maybe before La Liga started, and then they're like, "What do we do with these cards now?" Yeah, here we go. We had some fun a month ago.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't even know you could check this stuff out on Sorare. So there you go.
No, I mean, every day. You come to the library today and you are learning
the wisdom. The wisdom I'm getting. Yeah, I don't check this stuff. I just see a player on the market, like, yeah, I'll get him. What's he recently gone for on his recent auctions? All right, I'll bid around there and I'm good to go. I'm like, I ain't gonna worry too much about it. I don't think too much.
I think that's the more fun way to play, because I think this ruins it for me.
I like this side of it, but I don't want to get too lost in the weeds. You know what I mean? Like, for some people, this is amazing. I'm sure they love this stuff. And fair play to them.
You can say nerds. You can say nerds. We'll take it.
I mean, I don't mind nerds, man. I wish I was as nerdy sometimes. I do. I just don't have the mental capacity. Cheating cherries. Yeah, you got it.
Should we just leave that on screen the whole rest of the stream?
Yeah, I'm very happy for that to stay there. Very happy.
Let's wait. So I'll clip all of these bits together.
Yeah.
Let's do an intro, okay? This is you said you didn't do drama, okay? We're gonna do some drama together.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll ask you a question. And go, and you be explosive and angry about this because you're really angry at Bournemouth. And then we'll cut to all of the clips for the Hoodwinks comment. We'll do everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Okay.
So Royalivi, Bournemouth have been doing well this season. What's your sort of take on Bournemouth as a club?
Honestly, don't even speak to me about Bournemouth. Like, if I speak, I'll have to swear because they just make me so angry, man. Honestly, for me, the biggest cheats the Football League I've ever seen, and I'll die on that hill. Cheated to get into the Prem, tin pot team, tiny stadium, can't stand them, can't wait till they get relegated, sat the manager, sat the board, terrible team.
Royalivi, please calm down. Please calm down, mate. All right, that's perfect. That's what we need.
Too much? Did I oversell it a bit? Or
No, that was perfect. I like the ramping up. Then we cut to the bits in between, and we go, sorry, cherries at the end. So we're both going to hit probably another 100 subscribers each, just based on that. So you're welcome.
Southampton and Portsmouth fans probably, yeah.
Well, that's a good idea, actually. Each episode we could hate on a club.
Just hate on a club,
the rivals.
Get the rivals.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I hit my streak number 2 in the Premier League this week. $20.
How'd you do this week overall in general? Decent week? Or just the one streak to write home about?
The one streak, yeah. It's this.
Yes, one streak is plenty, mate. One streak is plenty.
There we go. Thanks to Everton. I've gone heavy on Everton, basically. Dewsbury Hall and Grealish. Beto. I mean, what was Beto doing? But still hit the streak.
Yeah, he would have some big chances missed as well, I'm sure.
A lot. But
you hit that streak with Grealish and KDH not even scoring amazing. They've scored not terribly, but you've obviously the clean sheet does some heavy lifting there.
The defenders sort of were the stars of the team, yeah.
Sometimes they can be.
And Chelsea let me down because half the players didn't play. Estevao didn't play. After international breaks, Chelsea are always going to be like this. It's like all the South Americans coming back tired from Brazil games. It's like
you just hate seeing that score in the bottom right, don't you? In that team, it's like
I know,
a little 99 goal from Caicedo in a nothing team.
Who did I see? Somebody hit for streak 4 because of Caicedo. Who's that? Someone on Parrot Press.
Parrot Press did, yes, he did.
He was umming and ahhing over Caicedo last minute, and I thought he hadn't put him in because when it happened, I was like, "Oh no, Parrot Press is going to be gutted." I went on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter, to check, and He switched it last minute. He put Caicedo back in.
Oh, I read it as if he hadn't switched it, or if he did switch it, he would have won like Premier League Limited,
Oh, maybe
like
that
for
is
two
what
and a half
happened.
thousand dollars, unless this is a different team, because that's definitely Parrot Press. I don't know. We'll have to check, I guess. But well,
Well,
I hope he did win the 2.5 grand then, in case I'm wrong. But if not, unlucky. Go again next week. Chin up.
oh, forget it. I can't be bothered to find him. It didn't turn up when I typed Parrot, so you do the
I'll check on
research.
Twitter after.
If
Yeah, I can
they,
look actually. I'm not sharing my screen, am I? That's you.
I'll
Let's
talk
see.
about Everton and how excited I am by them this year.
Yeah.
I think, like, I have Beto, and he's going to waste so many chances, but he's being fed so many opportunities from Dewsbury Hall and Dye, Grealish. He's got so many chances to waste that he will score lots in different games. And he cost a fiver, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Pickford, yeah, Pickford, best goalie in the league. Get a little Pickford in there as well, and Dye's coming back. Is Dwight McNeil on the bench?
those blades only. Hey Reezy, what's up? You missed me earlier, talking about Sheffield Wednesday. Those blades only. But neither Sheffield club have anything to be cheerful about at the moment, do they? So, misery central. How's your weekend gone? Those blades only. Hopefully, Sorare's giving you something to cheer up from your dismal football club.
He's got Chris Wilder back as well. Chris Wilder's back. Might be happy.
For the seventh time.
Eighth time. I read a comment. Someone said like it's 50 years in the future. Sheffield United have sacked their manager and they've gone to dig Chris Wilder out the grave to come back and manage them again.
Love it. Oh, I love it. It's Callum. You changed your username. Callum, how are you, man? I hope you're doing well. To quote Royalivi, I love you. That's a nice thing you say, by the way. I just think, it's a nice ending. It's a good. Has that always been your sign off?
Just said it once when I was rambling off the top of my head, and just thought, yeah, you know what, that is a nice ending. I'll stick with that. Spread love, not war, something like that. Anyway, I don't know. The sentiment's all there, isn't it? So,
and if you're watching Israel and Palestine, right? If you're watching this, listen. If anybody in the world right now is watching and you're at war with another country, I'm not taking sides.
Yeah,
sure. Just make love, not war, all right? It's that simple.
Make love, not war. That's all it is.
Quickly, Callum, quickly, get your comment up. Good mate, what about you?
Back to the football.
I'm fine. The producers are like...
Yeah, stream goes dark. Nothing to be seen. Oh.
Right, where were we?
Your famous Arsenal Villa on the right.
We did this.
Lovely team.
Villa, oh my God. When are they going to score? That's the highlight news from this. Watkins, 6.1 rating. Rogers, 6.2. It's okay.
Technically a good result, by the way. I just want to say that's a good result.
True.
Away to Everton.
Yeah, it's more the lack of ideas, because I was watching this obviously with so many Everton players, and I've got that. I showed you a lineup you didn't see. It has Watkins and Rogers in it. So I was really watching this with 5 players at stake in my hot streaks. I was like, this is a big one for me. And Villa just aren't creating anything.
Yeah, terribly boring team at the moment.
So boring.
It's Digne and Cash, the fullbacks, man. I don't buy into them. I think they need new fullbacks, they bought the fella from Chelsea.
They've got him, my boy's card before the season, Maatsen, that's it, Maatsen. I've got his card just rotting in my under-23 lineups every week.
Yeah.
Division 3 under-23 lineups. Not even putting him in the good one. Have you guys got a Sorare Discord or anything? I don't have one that I host, but I'm on Discord. Join the Sorare Ramble Discord. That's a fun one.
Ramble's a good one. That's about the only one I chat in, to be fair.
That's the only one I chat into.
I do, yeah.
So you're welcome, Hoodwink, for some free promo there. I'll expect the dirty socks in the post in return.
Dirty socks in the post, please. Thank you.
Fulham 1. Your boys Leeds 0. Now this would have been the game when you would have gone, okay, the Leeds cards. This is a winnable or scoreable point.
Yeah.
What happened?
I thought I had chances here. Well, I mean, Dan James didn't start anyway. Gnonto didn't start either. My team didn't start. I was I was dead before arrival sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah, big
But
time.
they also just didn't play well anyway. And did you see the own goal, by the way?
Yeah,
Genuinely own goal of the season for only two
yeah.
weeks into the league. Like, it's insane header, insane. But yeah, I don't
Um,
know. I don't like. I thought Leeds would come up and like every game would be 5-4 or 4-3 or 4-all. It's not been the case.
I was worried when they signed Calvert-Lewin. I had a lot of optimism, and then Calvert-Lewin is just one of those strikers that doesn't fill me with confidence.
I mean, like as a backup, last resort, whatever. But to him then lead the line immediately, I was like, oh, I don't have a lot of faith in this attack. Yeah,
To stay up, you need a talisman striker. You need a
yeah,
Mitrovic type player who.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
And
I'm not
Calvert-Lewin is
saying I
not
think
that.
Joel Perot is not the answer, right? But I certainly would give Joel Perot a chance over DCL at this point.
Oh yeah.
I don't think either of them's the answer, but yeah,
Also, he's going to be injured. DCL will get injured in 2 weeks.
yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. Fulham. I feel like every time Fulham win, I always say, "Do we think about Fulham cards?" And someone in the chat always reminds me, "Never,
No, you don't.
never back Fulham."
I'll play devil's avocado there. I did have a
Oh,
Fulham team. Do you remember what was the promo like the? Well, funny enough, I had a Burnley team as well. Do you remember the winter, like I want to say 23-24 EPL winter promo?
those black cards, the neon ones.
No, was it no? Like even the year before that, I think it was. They
Oh,
just had like a promo where like it was Premier League only. Obviously, before they had like the Premier League split, the Bundesliga split, the Liga split. Can't remember what it was, but it's just EPL winter promo. And I had a Fulham and Burnley team, just two cheap teams I bought, and both won 5-0
oh,
on like
nice.
2 game weeks apart. So my Burnley team, I came like fifth for $100 from like a $20 Burnley stack. And then Fulham won me like $60-70 a week after. So I will say my Fulham stack, when I did have one once upon a time, paid off.
That is
Would
not
I
too
recommend
shabby.
one now? I would not recommend one now, but I mean, Leno's all
Uh,
right. Leno's all right.
link to the Discord. Hoodwink, do you want to try the link? Guessing links won't work here. Should we try and see what happens? If not, I can put it in the comments after the video, I think.
Yeah,
Ollie Prince, go find me on Discord. Amreezy on Discord, and I'll message you after the stream with the link. Or find Hoodwink.
I'd say other than Hoodwink, yeah, great people in that Discord, you know.
Oh yeah. Apart from would you say the bad apple?
Yeah, there's one rotten apple in there who brings the the conversation down a bit, but Hoodwink tries his best. So
Yeah.
no, Hoodwink is also lovely.
Yeah, I think Anderson and Leno. Sure. Philly boots up. I think I had not Session, the American one.
Bassy. Anthony Robinson.
And I had him last year. He was fun for a bit last year.
Yeah.
And
He had his
moments. Iwobi sort of every 5 months will have a good game.
Once in a very blue moon, the bluest moon of all time, I would say. Yeah, he has his moments, but like he'll just be 2 out of 10 for 2 months straight, and then just score a wonder hat trick or a icy out of nowhere. It's just what he
when
does.
you sell him.
That's when I'd sell. That's when I'd sell his classic card. Yeah, that's. I'd sell him after that. I wouldn't sell him before, but
there's some players that that's what I feel like with Watkins. As soon as I sell him, he scores.
Hat trick. Yeah.
Iwobi would feel the same. If I had an Iwobi, I'd be like, as soon as I sell him,
it's written in the Sorare stars, isn't it? Yeah,
it's gonna be messy.
It's the way.
Let's just click on some lovely messages here. That's nice love, and that's nice love. So that's the love section part of the show done. Now let's talk about war again.
Oh god.
We're not talking about war.
We're doing our part for spreading love, all right? We're doing our part.
We're like Live Aid. Newcastle versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. I think this is the last. I crafted an Anthony Gordon card, and then the first week I played him, he got a red card. So I've been waiting patiently to use that card. I think this is the last game. Sin Gordon. Next week's Gordon time. So this with Gordon.
Assume he comes back in for Josh Murphy, you would think, wouldn't you?
Big time. Or Barnes, either of those two.
Either side, yeah, he's getting either side. Even if he's had a game off, yeah, he's just the best option there.
And he's got a big
good header from Bolton. Yeah, he's got a target, man. He scored a good header.
It's a good start. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good, right?
This could be a really good stack, Newcastle. It could be a good stack.
I'm
Pope,
looking to
Livramento.
I'm looking to add to that
Yeah.
Gordon card. I'm just trying to work out who, and I think it
I
could be
mean, you
fun.
need the big man, I
Gordon,
think.
we definitely need him. Gordon and the big man up
Yeah.
top. One of Tonali or Grimarejo midfield. Maybe Livramento as your defender.
I'd probably go Livramento as well, yeah, but I think Shar is an outside chance. He scores goals as well sometimes. He gets 3 or 4 a season. I think
Shah
Shar's
will
also an
probably be
option.
the cheaper one.
That's what I'm thinking, like, because fullbacks I always feel like fullbacks are a bit more expensive.
Well, Livramento's going for about 22 quid because I tried to bid on one today.
Okay.
Shah is. Why is there so many areas?
Oh my God.
£9.97.
Yeah, but his scores look pretty okay.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
But that's
Yes,
livable, so
that's
you
all
can
right.
ignore that.
Yeah, we'll write that one off.
And then if he just does
Yeah,
that every week,
yeah, I think Shar's an option, certainly. A good hot streak option. Yeah, like a couple of
I
goals.
mean,
Yeah, a
I
bit
don't know
bad
what
there in
happened
the middle,
here.
but
But that was last season. This is a whole new season.
yeah, true.
Two goals and then a clearance in a row here. This was the time to own him.
Yeah, I think he's a
Right at the end of
sneaky
the
option.
season. Right, you heard it here first. Shah.
The Lord and Savior, Nick Shar. Nick Shar?
Apologies
Who's
to
Nick Shar?
You
I'm
should have
thinking of
a
Nick Pope and Fabian Shar. Sorry.
Nick Pope in goal. Come on, come
Nick
on.
Pope. Fabian Pope and Nick Shar. Get him in. Get him in.
What about Wolves? Would you you need to have a long look at yourself in the mirror if you're buying Wolves
Yeah.
cards, right?
Unless you're a Wolves fan. And even then, I think
Even
still,
then,
like,
just
yeah, I think anyone getting a Wolves sack has got, just you're not
problems.
doing the game
No.
right, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. And
You're gonna break Sorare if you keep buying them.
this has come from someone with an Elversberg stack. Like, yeah, Wolves is not the answer. There's not a single player in there I'd look at like, oh yeah, like, yes.
And I have a 5% Wolves collection from last season, so
But last season I felt like they were a bit better. I just look at
last
this team here and that just is not a Premier League team. Not even
no,
close. Not
Cunha
even
did a lot of
close.
heavy lifting last season. Like,
Yeah.
and this year,
Eight Nori, Cunha, and I think there was someone else in there who's quite good. Obviously, Strand Larsen's not in that lineup. It looks like injured, but
was he on the bench? No,
no, I think he's injured at the moment. But
late
Strand Larsen's
September.
he's the only player I'd consider getting, and even then, like, he plays for Wolves. How often is he really going to get decisive? I just stay far away from Wolves.
Yeah. Sam Johnston in goal. What happened there? Where's the goalkeeper that winds me up? The Portuguese one. He's not even on the bench. Where's Jose Sa?
Jose Sa.
Is he broke?
Yeah.
He wasn't on the injuries.
Is he broke? Yeah. No idea. He's a
I've
good
got-
goalie, I guess, but
I've got a Sam Johnston frozen in the vault, Han Solo style. I might need to unfreeze him, get him out of the fridge.
yeah, get him out. Get him out the fridge. Defrost.
And maybe I
Got
pair him with a
Luciano
little
as well.
Totti Gomez or an Abdou, and then I start buying a.
No. I'll leave right now. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna go off. If you start talking about getting a wolf stack, I'm going.
Yeah, no, and I
So-
wouldn't blame you. I would.
He was ill. Okay.
He was ill. Breaking news from the Fabrizio Romano of the Amreezy channel. Right, West Ham 0, Tottenham 3. West Ham are back to being West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham
Tottenham are
suck.
surprisingly good.
They are, but they just annoy me on Sorare because you just can't predict that front six really. Richarlison didn't play. Bergvall did play. Yeah, I've got a few Tottenham players like Brennan Johnson
Same.
didn't play, but then I didn't play Mattis Tell because why on earth would they just start Mattis Tell out of nowhere? And then they did. So
It's weird. You've got like all of the cards I don't have. I've got I've got Solanke. I've got Palinia.
Kudus or Siemens.
I haven't got Kudos yet. No.
Okay.
But Xavi Simmons is the one I'm eyeing up now because he's on set pieces straight away on set pieces, free kicks and corners. So I previously used that logic to buy Porro, like, oh, he's on corners and set pieces.
And now
Porro in
he's
the bin. Simmons
been
is
ripped
here.
off. Yeah, score's going to drop. Because you look at Tottenham, I think Tottenham stacks are going to do really well this season if you can predict the five. That's the question. I think Kudos is always going to be quite safe.
as a forward this year as well. I quite like that.
Yeah, because I feel like Tell, Brennan Johnson, even Solanke when he comes back, it's gonna be a bit more difficult to call that, and Richarlison as well. Like, yeah, that's a lot more tough.
That's a
Whereas I think
merry-go-round.
Kudos, even if Kudos isn't on the wing, he's going to be in that midfield spot where Bergvall is. I think Kudos is always going to be in there.
Now, is Simmons a forward or a midfielder?
I would really hope he's a forward for Tottenham stackers.
He is a midfielder in his
Midfielder,
RB card.
Yeah. I think that's probably fair.
So you really need Kudos then as your forward card.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Richarlison's done well so far, but then, as we say, just benched out of nowhere. Obviously, they got a lot of fixtures coming up. Europe's coming up this week, so I'm assuming Richarlison's starting for that. Maybe Brendan Johnson as well, but that's just something to consider with Tottenham, isn't it? That's always going to be a pain.
Yeah. The defense is quite easy, though, because they don't really have any options. They don't have a decent backup.
Backline. Vicario, Van de Ven, Porro, Romero, Spence, maybe for someone else every now and then, but realistically, yeah, that's pretty solid. Even though Bentancur, there actually, I just clocked Bentancur isn't in there either. That is a Udogi might come unused. In sometimes.
Yeah, you avoid the left.
And then they've got Kolo Muani as well. Oh my god.
Another striker.
Wow, I forgot about him. Wow. That's tough. That's gonna be tough to call.
I think maybe after a few weeks we see that one of them might nail it down.
He'll have his favourites once it gets going. Yeah, I reckon he'll have a Conference League side or a Europa League side, whichever one, and then Tell might play Conference League, Bentancur, Bergvall might play. Yeah, we'll see. But that's the sticking point.
You don't want to go anywhere near a West Ham card right now, do you?
I mean, just clip everything I said for Wolves and just
copy that.
Have an AI voice say West Ham over Wolves and just replicate it for that pretty much. I mean, it's a bit better of a team. It's a bit better. Paqueta, Bowen, even Somerville, Fernandez is I still don't love it.
The thing about West Ham that I'd probably prefer over Wolves is when they sack Potter, they might get a manager who comes in and does something for them. And then there's good players there. Whereas Wolves, if they sack their manager and get someone else in, he's still working with...
Just dead in the water, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So, there's some good players here. Like the keeper's young, but he's shown he can be good. The backline's not great, but that's, not terrible. Yeah, I mean, they're just players there. A manager could get something out of them. Can Potter get something out of them? Ugh. That's the question, and I think he might only have a week or two left to figure that answer out. But
Potter just screams England under-21 manager to me. He just doesn't scream Premier League.
The Southgate vibe, doesn't he? Yeah, he has that old school Southgate vibe. Yeah,
and not quite enough for the main team, but under-21s they can't disrespect him because
I could see him in the Welsh job if Bellamy eventually ends up getting a Premier League job. I could see something like that. But
I could see them swapping. I could see Bellamy at West Ham. And I could see Potter
honestly,
at Wales.
Yeah. I really like Bellamy. Bellamy will get his chance in the Prem at some point, so I could swap there as well. Yeah, I like that idea.
I used to hate Bellamy as a player. He used to just really wind me up. But as a manager, I like him. I like what he says. I like his interviews. I like his ethos, the way he's building that team together. He's got good spirit.
I think because of how he was in his football days, you might have, not you specifically, but people in general might have had this perception like, oh, he's going to be a nutter, going to be almost like a Joey Barton-esque kind of manager who we had at Bristol Rovers, sort of like a character like that, whereas he's just straightforward, nailed on, just does actual managing. Yeah, I think he'll be a good manager in the Prem.
He's a good lad. Right then, Brentford Chelsea. This is always going to happen. This is always going to happen with international breaks. Chelsea will rotate, won't be fresh. They've also got Champions League coming up. Maresca likes a rotation, so don't be shocked if this keeps happening. Bit of a frustrating game.
I guess there's a few nailed on players really. Pedro, Fernandez, Caicedo.
João Pedro, Chelsea with Delap getting injured, Chelsea just have to play Pedro every game. So he's fairly safe. I think he'll just come off like he did every game. But he'll start every game, I think. So he's the safe one.
And he's done well. He's got goals and assists since he's joined, hasn't he? So he's a good decisive option for sure.
And this has become the defensive pairing of late, Tosin and Chalobah. And Chalobah especially, if you want a smasher right now, who's got Champions League usage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Trevor Chalobah.
£30 for Trevor Chalobah.
But look at the
Wow, there you go.
scores.
No,
But look at the
I can't argue with the
scores.
scores. Yeah, wow.
I mean,
Lowest scores of 50 in his last, 6 or 7
that was against
games. Yeah.
PSG. So, you know,
Yeah.
when Chelsea are
Fair enough.
playing one of those Champions League teams where, like, from now, no offense to these countries, right? But Greece came to mind. Croatia comes to mind. You know those types of teams? Chalobah, clean sheet.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of shots. He's kind of like the David Luiz type. He's
He goes
the
up on
one who's
corners
allowed
as
to go
well, doesn't
forward.
he?
Yeah. And he scored a few goals outside the box. He's got a good pass on him as well, so he makes passes into the final third. So
Yeah.
and I've got
Okay.
Tosin. I've got Tosin. I've got the other one. So that's how I know Chalobah's the one you should have gone for.
Chalobah's the one scoring. Yeah, got you. Got you.
Because I paid about 30 something pound for Tosin and right. Brentford. Oh, Jordan Henderson had a lovely old game. Had a
Great
lovely
assist.
game.
Lovely assist, yeah. And good turn in and finish from Shade as well. So I have a Shade card, so I was
Ooh.
pleasantly surprised to see that pop up on my phone that Shade scored a goal. I was like, 1-0, Shade, Brentford.
Is this an
Okay.
old notification from like last season or
I was
something?
gonna say, yeah, let's keep scrolling. This can't be right. There's got to be an issue here with the app. But yeah, Shade scored.
No
I like
Shade.
Shade. I think he's going to break out in Wissa and Mbuemo's absence. Obviously, the team is a lot worse. So will he do it as well? Obviously, I don't think that's going to be the case. But I think Shade is a good little cheap option for anyone on a budget who wants a decisive here and there. He's probably only a fiver. Can't imagine he's too expensive.
Keeper as well
Even
is quite
Thiago
a
as well.
fun, cheap keeper.
Yeah, especially now that keepers don't lose. What is it?
Yeah.
It's been a long day. Plus 3 goals. Three
There
goals,
you
that's
go.
what I'm saying. Because Brentford can concede goals, but Keller's going to make a lot of saves as well. He made a few good saves in the Chelsea game. He's always going to score not as bad as other keepers, I think.
Yeah, Brentford's a cheeky one. Quietly
Yeah,
going
I
about
don't
their
hate it.
business. Especially at
Yeah, I
home.
don't.
When you have a home fixture for Brentford, it's a tricky place to go. There's a good atmosphere.
Yeah,
And yeah, I feel like
they
there's
set
always
up
a
well. They just set
surprise.
up well. Yeah, I think people writ him off a bit early. I think they had a pretty terrible chance to win though. Let's be fair, but people just instantly thought, yeah, they're getting relegated. They got no chance. I was like, I don't think so. I think they'll do all right, and I still do.
You heard it here first. Brentford, go get them. Right, we've done Burnley, Liverpool. So final game to review is Manchester
Manchester
Derby.
Blue,
Well,
Manchester Red.
was it a derby? Was it even a competition this game?
I didn't
No.
see this game, to be fair. I've saw the highlights. It was all Man City, as predicted.
I
Although
don't.
Donnarumma did pull off a very good save at one point, I think.
Oh yeah.
For
What a,
Mbuemo, but
what a silly. What a, like they had Trafford, right? They had a goalkeeper who's good. Oh, I see the logic. Young goalkeeper, good goalkeeper. Then they go and go. God, that's not enough. Donnarumma as well. It's too much.
they didn't really want Trafford, mate. They just wanted him for the English, coefficient, whatever they call it,
And the
homegrown
Carabao
players.
Cup.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll end up being sold or out on loan, do the Ramsdale pathway, and just he'll be
The
back.
Ramsdale pathway. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be at Brighton or Crystal Palace or Fulham in 2-3 years. So
Yep. This apologies to Ramsdale's family and Trafford's family, but
yeah, sorry, gents, sorry. You're better goalies than I am, all right. So,
yeah. It was interesting to see Rodri back, sort of looking a bit more like his
yeah,
old self. The game, basically, you didn't miss much. It went exactly as you'd think it would have gone. Like,
yeah.
I think no chances from Man United, basically. Sesko
It
looked
didn't.
lonely up
It didn't
front.
sound like an entertaining game. Yeah, I always feel bad for Sesko in a way. Just gets it's like he hadn't started many games yet. They just like, all right, here you go, up against Man City away from home. Oh, Rodri's back in DM, by the way. Have fun, mate. Good luck out
Yeah.
there. Like,
Good. Oh, by
never
the way,
really was going to go well.
we're not giving you good service, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, like, what chance did he really have? I mean, yes, it just shows how different they are.
Right. The final game we will actually be
We can
reviewing
review
today.
Daegu. We can review Daegu.
What's your K League knowledge like, Royalivi? Is it
Neil Poir.
same?
Absolutely terrible.
Same.
Cecilia might still be
Exactly the
that
same.
might be J League.
He's still there.
Wait,
He's still going. He's at
he is that
Daegu.
league. Okay.
They won again, Daegu. They're bottom of the league, but they've got 2 wins in a row now.
Wow. Okay. Oh wow,
The comeback
they're right
train.
down there. Do they do a league split here? Top 6, bottom 6. They do champion playoff, relegation playoff. That's not 100% over then. Once that league splits in 4 games time, because they probably have the points as well. So that'll be like 16 points against 11. Then beat a rival or 2 at the bottom.
I don't know. I mean, on form, Daegu are going to stay up because once this goes to playoff, relegation playoff, the boys are on fire. 2 wins.
1 loss in 5. 1 loss in 5. Mate, I'm going to get a Daegu stack right now.
Get it right now. There's 2 games of the season left. But that in-season will pay itself back instantly.
Yeah, 5-0 win at home. Just, win. Yeah.
Another
maybe
win
next season. Maybe next season.
These are my team because they're managed by Gustavo Poyet.
Oh, okay. Ex-Chelsea, yeah, of course.
Undefeated since I was on the show, saying I believe in them. I mean, they listened. That's basically my demographic. It's the Deju squad. They all like and subscribe every single week. They unsubscribe and then they resubscribe just because they think it helps. It doesn't actually help Daegu, man.
For the algorithm boost, that's smart,
but maybe they should concentrate a bit on the pitch as well now. But they are doing that since Hoodwink came on. So Hoodwink, it's working, mate.
Oh, I do remember at the start of the season, I was looking at FC Seal, who were 7th. So
you dodged the bullet there.
Gone great. Well, yeah, I mean, they might have had a good week or 2 in there. I couldn't have named you one player. I think I might have crafted a player actually by accident. So I almost did the Elversberg thing. So I might as well buy a full stack now, but they didn't get me that time.
I think next year,
get me every time.
I'm gonna go K-League next year. Just because they're watching the channel basically. So I'm gonna go for
no, I like that. Yeah,
Gustavo Poyet's team next year. Jump on the back of the bandwagon. Watch the decline.
I always got told that the K-League and J-League was DNP roulette, especially with goalies. That's why I always dodged it like a bullet. Can't trust the news coming out of there, but
now
maybe it's changed now in the last few years. I don't know.
If Sorare changed the rules, DNP's changes, maybe K-League's an avenue where we start to think about again.
That's true. That's been going about again, hasn't it? That comes in cycles. Every couple of months, I see the DMP and subs kick back off again. I don't know what brings it about, but that has been doing the rounds again, hasn't it?
Yep.
I'm easy either way. I at this point,
I'm saying
just pick a lane and do one. Either do subs or
just
don't.
tell me what the rules are next weekend.
Yes,
and I'll play that.
Just pick one. Yeah, we'll learn to live with it.
Because
pick one.
I feel like there's this idea that if there's subs, people will be like, "Oh, then I'll do really good," but I'll still probably make mistakes I'll just have another card to make a mistake with.
Yeah. Or some people think, the Wells then have too many options and so on. And then I see Nicholas Julia like teasing it every now and then. I'm like,
here's a poll. Here's a poll for you.
Just do one of them. I don't care. I literally don't care at this point. I'm so sick to death of hearing about it.
Well, breaking news just in. I have 1 DMP in Asia, so maybe things are changing over there.
I mean, for the better, for the worse, that's still a DMP.
Still a DMP, Hoodwink, okay?
Still a DMP.
Still a DMP, and just listen. And Kim Jung-soo is a sell go. Is that who you crafted? You're not going to remember.
I have no idea. Yeah. Could be correct. Yeah. Let's say yes.
Let's say yeah.
I'll tell you what. If I do get involved next season, I'll get an FCCL stack. No idea how good they are, who they sign. I'll
you go for them.
FCCL.
I go for Poyet's team. Hoodwink backs the seniors boys again.
Yeah.
And the K-League is alive.
Yeah, top 3 promotion battle right there. Well, title battle. Yeah, be fun.
Royalivi, it's been an absolute pleasure today. We've gone through the games professionally. The producers are happy. You've been charming. You've been great. Hoodwink's last comment of the day will be L15 of 65. Thank you for coming on, mate. Do you have anything you want to promote? Anything you want to plug?
Just my OnlyFans. We've got a special on right now. No, nothing to promote, nothing to plug. Just the YouTube and Twitter. That's all I've got. So maybe watch it, maybe don't. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
It's your life.
But we had fun. Yeah, it's just fun. I liked it. It was fun.
You're welcome back anytime, mate. There are guests in the pipeline, so please don't just be like that.
No, I want to be on next. No, I want to be on next.
But yeah, seriously, it's been lovely meeting you. You're a good egg. Mate, yeah. You're a silly sausage, and they're the kind of people I like. So thank you for watching, guys. If you could subscribe to our OnlyFans, all of that good stuff. We'll see you next time, or I'll see you next time. Peace.
Because we love you. Bye.
And we love you.